All right, everybody. So clearly, I do a lot of talking about diet on this page, tips, hints, and just steps that you could take to start moving towards, building a diet for yourself that's going to keep your skin clear and ultimately just get you moving towards optimal health in general. But as I say quite often, of course, diet is not everything. It's only a piece of the puzzle. And in order to get those real sustainable results, you need to address all aspects of your health. And I think one of the big missing pieces for a lot of people is this neurological piece. Even if you're eating all the right foods and seem to be doing everything right on that end, if you're stressed out all the time and you're not taking steps to address the nervous system, you're going to have a difficult time reversing the state of your health. So in this video, I just wanted to make a short and quick one for you guys and share just one simple neurological health practice that I do on a daily basis, not just to, address skin health, but this is something that you could use to accomplish any goal. And I think this is just a great, simple, easy tip that you guys can easily implement into your days that I think could potentially make a big difference for some of you guys if you're really serious about it and you really start to, dig in to this method that I'm going to talk about. And obviously I have other posts that talk about neurological health practices. I made a video maybe a couple months ago about my 10 favorite neurological health habits. So I definitely go check that one out if you didn't see that. And that's a great video. It literally gives you 10 habits that you can implement into your days that are just great for addressing the nervous system, relieving stress, and ultimately just kind of training your mind and body to exist in a more positive sort of framework. But like I said, in this video, I want to keep it super simple and I want to introduce you guys to just one neurological health habit. Just kind of my main one. This is kind of where it all started for me in terms of addressing my neurological health, and that is meditation. Just a daily meditation and breathwork practice. So if you guys have been following me for a while, you've probably seen me refer to Wim Hof at some time. He's a crazy guy. He's accomplished a lot of stuff, really impressive track record. But basically, if you go to YouTube, type in Wim Hof breathing tutorial, there's all sorts of stuff that comes up, all sorts of videos. Probably the first one is the one you want to click. There's he of course has an app, you can keep digging. There's other people of course that have breathwork tutorials and things like that, but I think Wim Hof is a great place to start. So if you've never heard of him, go to YouTube, type that in, and go through one of his breathing tutorials. It's actually really, really powerful stuff. The first time I did it, I was really shocked at the way it made me feel. But I've always, ever since I started, doing these breathing techniques, I've always taken it a step further. I'll go through the breathing technique, and I don't always, follow a Wim Hof video or anything like that. Once you kind of get the foundation laid out, for how to do breath work, you can kind of go your own way with it. But what I'll do is I will do this breathing technique, get myself to this place of stillness, relaxation, empty-headed, and just peaceful. You want to, and this is something, the more that you do, the more often that you do this, the more often that you meditate, the better that you're going to get at it and the more powerful that it will become. So the goal of the breath work, like I said, is just to get yourself in this place of stillness and just emptiness, essentially, and just pure relaxation. And then once I get myself to that place, and I want to stay there, maybe 5 minutes in this sort of meditative state, and then what I typically do is I break out of that. I break out of that meditative state, and I start envisioning, the things that I want in my life. And in your case, if you're going through, skin issues right now and you want to overcome that, and that's one of your goals, that's what I would focus on in my envisioning. Envision yourself clearing your skin, doing the things that you need to do to clear your skin. Imagine yourself doing the things that you feel like your skin is holding you back from doing right now. And as I said at the beginning of the video, I think this applies for not just skin health, of course. Any goal that you're trying to accomplish, this can help with. And obviously you can't just think things into existence. You have to put in the work. But I think just planting the seed and just planting this positive thought every day can make a huge difference. And maybe you're just starting on your journey here, trying to figure things out. If you take 5 to 10 minutes every day just to relax, get yourself to that place of stillness, and start to envision the things that you want to come, just taking the 5 to 10 minutes each day to plant that positive thought, set that goal and actually paint a visual image in your head, the chances of you achieving that goal go up astronomically. And some people out there may think that's BS, but I think this is something that I've been using for several years. And like I said, not just for skin health, but just accomplishing goals in general. Obviously, the name of the game is putting in the work and implementing the strategy that you strategize ultimately, but planting the seed is huge. Envisioning is huge. Meditation is huge. So if you've never tapped into this side of things, maybe you're trying all this stuff with your diet and you're not seeing the results that you want, start digging into this stuff. Some of my clients that I've worked with have said that they think the neurological health practices have helped them even more than the diet. And I think this is a perfect kind of 1-2 punch is, obviously dialing in the diet and also dialing in these nervous system habits to address, any stress issues that you're feeling. And just, like I said, planning positive thoughts and helping yourself mentally to get to wherever you want to get to. So, like I said before, I'd also, strongly suggest that you guys go check out my 10 neurological health habits video that's also here on Instagram and YouTube as well. Check that out. There's like I said, a list of 10 habits that I use on a consistent basis that are really helpful. Like I said at the beginning of the video, diet is a small piece of this. It's the focal point, and you should be putting a lot of effort into determining, what diet's going to be best for you. But at the end of the day, this is an overall health optimization system. And if you don't have your mind right, if you're not addressing the nervous system, you're probably going to have a difficult time getting the results, that you want ultimately. So that's all I got for you guys in this one. Short and sweet. As always, head to my website, naturalpsoriasishealing.com, where you can check out my additional resources, my proven psoriasis protocol training. You can apply for my one-on-one coaching program, and I also have my supplement regimen up there. So go check that stuff out. Of course, as always, if you guys have any questions, reach out, let me know. I took a week off last week from the videos, but as usual, I'm going to keep pumping out at least 2 videos a week moving forward here. So be looking out for those, and I will talk to you guys soon.